Hey, what's going on? Old fashioned ice cream, Blonde Boot Camp, Facebook, family and friends. What's going on? Mike Sneed coming to you. I want to thank everybody for joining us tonight. Tonight is Friday night, and it's cold again out here in Selma, North Carolina. I'm out here at the ice cream parlor. You know, getting ready to close in a little bit, so I like to come back right before we close, kind of make sure everything close out good, and to get the cash out so y'all cousins won't come out here and take the cash from me. But yeah, I want to thank everybody for watching. We got a lot of good stuff going on, especially coming up in the next couple of months. Right now, we have next Wednesday. Next Wednesday, we have our final inspection on the shipping container. They do the final inspection for the plumbing and the electrical. Then from there, I will just have to get my CO, and how I get the CO, I got to do the actual handicap parking and all that stuff, and I have to paint. I think the rails have to be some safety color and all that. So I'll be going into painting. I don't want to do the painting and stuff to the very end because we still been doing some construction, and with that, I didn't want to be painting, then have to go back and touch up and stuff. So once we get our final electrical, our final plumbing, then we'll go in and I'll finish up the painting, and we'll go ahead and then get the seal, and we'll be ready to open. We're shooting to open March the 22nd. March the 22nd. I want to come to y'all real quick. Just talk to you all about being consistent. You all running. All right. Thank y'all again for coming out. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed it. It was. Thank you. Thank you. Come back. All right. Y'all have a good night. Stay warm. Okay. So I want to come talk to you all about staying consistent. And when I talk about staying consistent, you all who are running your appliance repair business, you all who are running ice cream parlors, or whatever business you have, you got to be consistent. Like I said, I'm in the process now of building back up a small little service company, and I'm also building up the ice cream parlor. And one thing that I've noticed, and I've seen you all texting back and forth about the finances and stuff, how you actually do your 5 banking accounts and all that, because it's beginning of the year and people are trying to get their finances in order, and they're thinking, how can I put this? People are thinking that if they're making small amounts of money, that they can't afford to do the 5 banking account. I'm telling you from personal experience, I do it, and I'm doing it now. You have to be consistent with those 5 banking accounts. You gotta break your money out every day. You gotta break it out. You gotta break out that 25%. If you're doing an appliance repair business and you got less than 4 employees yourself, and 4 employees, and you can follow in the breakout that I say. I found out that 25% owners pay, 10% profit, 15% taxes, and 50% in the operating account. It's a good mix that it can operate on. If you're not doing that, you're gonna feel like you're always gonna be behind the 8 ball and paying your bills and saving money and stuff. Even though you're making a lot of money, even though you're making $500-600 a day, you're not gonna be able to see where it's going because you're gonna be struggling trying to make money to go pay this bill. Then you broke again. Then you trying to make money to keep the house running and stuff, and you seem like you never can get any traction. I'm telling you, that 5 banking account method. Once you start doing that 5 banking account method, I'm telling you what happened. Those little bitty hits that you get those hits for those $100, $200, $400, $500, and then every now and then you get those $1,000 hits. And if you keep breaking that money up, eventually you're gonna see those accounts start to grow. You're gonna see the owner's pay start to grow. You're gonna see the tax account start to grow. You're gonna start to see your operating account. Your operating account is never gonna grow. It's always gonna be up and down, because that's the whole purpose of the operating account. The operating account is just to pay your bills. It's not to store no cash in it. You wanna run that company as lean as you possibly can, but you're gonna see that profit account start to grow. You're gonna start to see then after a while, if you be consistent at it. After a while, you're gonna see your money start to get over top of your bills. And I say get over top of your bills. you're gonna start having a little bit more money than you have bills. Now, when you first start doing this thing, and just me preaching to myself, when you first start doing this thing, you don't think that you're not gonna have no hits. Something's gonna be coming every week to try to knock that account, try to pull that account back down. Here it is. I just got just getting started, trying to get stuff back in order, rebuild some stuff. And hey, what happened the first week? I go to crank my service van up, and I hear a big bang, and then it sounded like I thought the engine had blown. It was just knocking real loud and stuff. I said, "Wow, I hope somebody didn't come and steal my Cadillac converter." But what happened on the Ford vans, those spark plugs blew out. The spark plug blew out. And I was like, man, the spark plug blew out, the motor. Now I got to have my guy come pull it and take it into the shop. And so I'm saying, okay, I gotta get that fixed. $600 right then and there. Not only that, I go look at my little car, my little personal car. I go there and I crank it up, and I see the symbol for low tire pressure is on. I go look at the tires. The tires are slick. They're bald, and we call them for snow. So now I got to go here now. I had to go buy tires. So that's another $500 the same week. I had to go buy tires to put on my personal car. So in the meantime of me doing that, I call. I go and I started trying to do work at the shipping container. So I go get my dump truck, and I go get the dump truck, and I get at the stoplight, and I go push the clutch in. I don't feel no resistance, and I can't put it in gear. And I'm saying, what's going on? And I look, and I see transmission fluid, not transmission fluid. I see it's brake fluid, but it's coming from the actual master cylinder of the clutch. That's gone, and I can't put it in gear. So now that is gone. So I had to go get my son's little car that he has. I had to get that to kind of maneuver around on for a week until I got my van out. Once they fixed my van, I now put my truck in, the dump truck. So now they're fixing the dump truck. It'll be ready on Wednesday. And so now I can actually go put my sign up because I need the dump truck to take the sign. But it's always that. It's always that stuff that's constantly keep coming up. But then you get to a point where you get you're going to build up kind of like right now I'm taking boxing too, and you're going to build up your endurance, and you're going to get a rhythm, and you're going to get to a point where it becomes you okay with taking those hits and stuff. And you're gonna get your confidence up. You're gonna say, okay, I made it last week, and I had to have $3,000-$4,000, and I was able to pull it out. I made it last week. Now I'm coming back to this week. I'm gonna get enough calls to make it out the next week. And what happened? Your confidence get up, and then you get to a point where you're not afraid anymore. You get to a point where you realize, man, I can take whatever they throw at me because I got a skill set. I'm making money. I'm getting service calls, and you're going to actually then get to a point where you're going to start to outpace those bills that's coming in. And you're going to have to, like I said, you're going to have to, regardless of what, you're going to have to actually make sure you're pulling that money out and you're separating them into those 5 banking accounts. And like I say, it starts off, you're going to build it up, and then someone's going to come and snatch it, and it's going to be gone. You're going to build it up, and it's going to get snatched and gone. But eventually, it's going to get to a point where you're going to make it and you're going to go. And I'm telling you, a book you should read called The Richest Man in Babylon. They talk about that when you start trying to go and get moving, that something's going to come and pull up your wealth for a second, but you have to keep going back and keep rebuilding it. And I'm telling you, when you do that, you get to a point then where you get that confidence where you say, I can take care of anything that comes my way with my skill set. And I'm telling you, this appliance repair, if you get into this appliance repair business, the skill trade, I can't even put it into words what it's able to do for you. Like I said, this is probably I don't lost count how many times I had to come to appliance repair to rebuild my life, to actually to get myself back in order. and and every time it has answered the bell, and and it has done it in a short period of time. I ain't talking about no 20 years or nothing like that. I'm talking about in a few months, it would have you back on track, moving on, and doing great in life, where you can get the wolf away from the door. And I'm telling you, man, and women, if you hadn't got into a skilled trade that you can go out here and take your talents right to the public and get money, you need to get one. I recommend this appliance repair, and there's so many opportunities in appliance repair. And like today, I went out to first time I ever had a doctor, the urgent care, the doctor's office call. And why did they call? They called because they saw me fixing those ultra low freezers and stuff, those lab freezers, on Facebook and on YouTube. Those videos of me saying, "Hey, I'm fixing them for the ice cream parlor and this and that." They had that vaccine freezer. There's a little refrigerator that they have to keep vaccines and stuff in. They called me and said, "Hey, we got one that just went down, and we have to store our vaccines and stuff in. Can you fix it?" And I was like, "Yeah, I can fix it." But like I told them, I said, "I can fix it, but I don't know coming to work on medical equipment. Do you all have to have some type of record or with the government and stuff? But I can fix the refrigerator. It's no problem fixing it. But I don't know about y'all regulations." And they were like, "No, it's fine. If you come fix it, we'll pay you." And so a lot of money, because those little freezers, they're not cheap. You can't get one for less than $5,000-6,000. So they're not cheap, and they know that, and they need that. They gotta have that thing up and running, because they actually use their data logs, where they have to actually plot out the temperature of that thing and whatnot. So they called me. I went out there. Very simple. It was just a whatchamacallit, just the starting relay on the compressor. Just like the little Whirlpool starting relays. I put a starting relay on it. It's turned on. The thing cooled down. Hey, and the cool thing about it, because they needed it in an emergency, they paid me in cash. They say, "Hey, because they didn't have time to put me in the system and this, hey, we can pay you in cash, and we'll go. All right, we'll do that." So they actually paid me in cash today, and it was great. They didn't even bat an eye. Paid me my money, and was happy to see me get it in. And I went there out and got my money and left. And that's why I want you all to be able to do that. I don't know where else you can be dead broke. You can be dead broke, and as a matter of fact, if you hadn't already, go subscribe to our membership group. I'm gonna do a video tomorrow, where I actually show just what I brought in today. I'm gonna do a video tomorrow just to show you all what I brought in today. And like I say, you can wake up in the morning and be dead broke in this field. You can be dead broke, and by the end of the day, you are whatchamacallit. You can have $1,000 in your pocket by the end of the day, and you can wake up dead broke, and whatnot. And it's a great thing, great thing. And I'm gonna tell you this too right here. You all know that I'm trying to do some things. If you're a young man or young woman who's trying to, if you trying to you make a change in your life. It's one thing to make a change in your life and you broke. Then it's really hard. Life can get really hard. You can get depressed, and you're and you can have a bad turn, because that's all you be thinking about. There's another thing when you gonna make a turn in your life. You got a pocket full of money. It's a totally different thing when you know, okay, I got a pocket full of money. I can go make as much money as I want, and then that's a good thing too. If you're going through a change where you need to rebuild yourself, you can take this appliance repair and just focus on that. Just focus on the appliance repair and just go to work. Like me, I jumped in that truck and just went to work. Just go to work and grind, man, and get your mind off of it. Because if you sitting around, I could not imagine the situation that I'm the situation that I'm in. If I had to go somewhere, so man, I need to get some cash. I'm gonna go and go get me a part time job. Now I gotta go down get a part. Gotta go walk around, ask somebody to give me a part time job, get a part time job, and then from there I gotta go sit somewhere for 8 hours and leave every day and have to wait 2 weeks to get paid. Then when I get paid, half my money gone. Before I get it, then again I gotta keep doing it. Then I gotta work two. Just make sure I have to work two jobs to make that work. Versus you get this thing with appliance repair. You gotta make a quick change in your life. It's instant. It's instant. You can just say, man, screw it. I can rebuild myself in no time. And you go out here and you just start doing these service calls. All you gotta do is just answer the phone. Just go out there. Every day you'll get calls. People calling. People calling. People calling. You just go out there and fix their stuff. And it don't have to be those compressors every time we talk about hitting those $1,000 hits and stuff. It can be those $200 or $300. Those drain pumps on those Samsung washers, those heater elements on those Samsung washers, uh, clearing out drain lines, those little things like that, those idle pulleys and stuff, those $300-400 hits, and you hitting those 3 or 4 times every day. That's $900 to $1,000 that you get and you bring it home every day. And like now I'm doing a lot of commercial stuff where I'm going to the daycares and stuff like that. And you go out there and now you're hitting those and you getting that money. And man, it is good. It's a great life. It's a great life. And once I get to March the 22nd, once I get to March 22nd, where I can open up the other ice cream parlor, and I ain't got to throw no more cash in there. And I got this ice cream parlor. We get ready to get back into the season here. Then I have the ice cream parlor in Rocky Mount going, and then I have my little appliance repair going, and then I got my little license holding thing I got going. Hey man, I got a sweet life. I got a sweet life then. And you all can do the exact same thing. You all can do the exact same thing where nobody can control your life. Nobody can do anything to hurt you. And you can be in total control of it. And you can then architect your life the way you want it. And so I just wanted to come to you all today, tell you all be consistent because that's what I've been doing, being consistent, working, grinding, making my money, following the 5 bank accounts. And my little accounts are getting stacked up now. Now I'm just waiting for the ice cream parlor to come back around. Once the ice cream parlor come back around, hey, we're gonna have some great things going on. We're gonna have some great things going on. So be on the lookout. If you hadn't already, go subscribe to the membership. I can't show you all some stuff on here. I want to go more in depth. So if you all go to the membership page, tomorrow I'll do a video showing you all what I actually was able to put together for today. The cash that I was able to bring in for today. I want you all to be able to see that, see what's possible. I'm right now. I'm catching the throwaway calls my nephew don't want to do, and catching the commercial stuff people are calling us for, and I'm making a great living. Matter of fact, I thought about that going forward. I said, man, I might not even if we keep going if I keep going the way I'm going, and I can get to March the 22nd, like I am right now. I might not even build it out. I just might build it out with my nephew and be done with it, and just keep running what I do. Because right now, I can do everything I need to do in about 3 or 4 hours. I can go run me 3 or 4 stops in 3 or 4 hours. Get me a couple of give me a nice little pocket change and some walking around money, and then I can go hit my ice cream parlors and stuff. Ice cream parlors. Once the season hit again, man, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. So once again, I want to thank everybody for watching. Be on the lookout. I'll be coming back live next week. Once we go through our inspection to show you all how the inspection go. I might go live at the shipping container one day next week too. let you all see where we at with the shipping container. We got a lot done. The inside is totally done now. I just got to throw some paint on the outside and put my parking lot markers for the handicap and in my parking space. And I need to put my sign up. So I can't put my sign up until I get my dump truck back. And then once I get my dump truck back, I can actually then go out and fix my actual parking lot. I'm gonna read. I forgot. I got a couple of things going on here. I'm gonna read what we got going on in the chat. Then I'm getting out of here. Michael Manuel in the house. Hey, how you doing? Victor Amers. I'm messing it up. Aaron Mendez. Thank you for all you do, sir. Bless you. Thank you all, man. Thank you all for watching. Tyran, what's going on? What's up, Mike, ABC fan? What's going on, Tyran? Yeah, them 5 bank accounts really help. There you go. All right, especially when that tax account gets super big. Then after tax time, you didn't have to spend a lot of it on taxes, and now your pocket. Yeah, it is. Matter of fact, I love that tax account. I have to take that tax account at the end of every week. I have to send it off because if I sit there and look at that tax account and I see how much cash in there, Mike Sneed think he can go flip it before it's time to do. But that tax account's good. And I'm telling you, first of the month here, and I'm looking at all the stuff I gotta pay and trying to get my finances in order, just trying to get everything in order. And then it hit me. I said, "Oh man, it's the beginning of the year. I gotta." And they had just sent out the tax things. They had sent out through Johnson County for reevaluating your properties and stuff, how much your tax is going to be. And I was like, "Oh my God, I gotta. I forgot I gotta pay taxes." And so what's it called? I started scrambling and call and say, "Hey, I need to know how much my taxes is," because I hadn't put that into what I needed to get me a good push off. And because of that tax account, man, I called down to the tax collector and I was like, "Hey, I got these properties in Johnston County. How much I need to pay for my taxes?" And when they told me, "Mr. Sneed, your taxes paid. You don't pay nothing to July." I was like, "That's right. I paid them early because I had paid them because because the tax account money it's there and I just pay it because I don't want to slip and not be able to pay my taxes, then lose my property." But just the fact that just that 5 banking accounts be following all the time, then just paying the stuff when it comes due, man, it was that was a sigh of relief for me. So okay, now you got room to get everything back up and going. And like I say, 2025 is going to be a great year. It's going to be a great year in 2025. And I'm just a month out of breaking out of our slow period with the ice cream parlor. If you're around this area on February 1st, we got ice cream for breakfast from 8 to 12. It's a big national holiday for ice cream parlors, and we're going to take 10% of our sales that day going to the local schools. And then on February the 14th, we're going to have a paint night. Now we have a local artist that if you haven't got anything to do yet for Valentine's Day, just come on out. $25 per person. We're gonna have light hors d'oeuvres. We're gonna have an artist here. Gonna help you all do a painting. We're gonna have jazz music. I'm gonna make special ice cream for that night too. So you're gonna get ice cream. You're gonna get light hors d'oeuvres, and you're gonna get to do a painting just for $25. So we're gonna have that on February the 14th, and then from there, we're gonna hit March the 22nd. March the 22nd, it's gonna be the actual opening of the of my of the ice cream parlor in Rocky Mount. Not only that, that's gonna be my first showdown again. I'm gonna be doing the taste of the Taste of the Carolinas again, where we're gonna be going out there competing. So I'm back into my routine, back into grinding, making my money, and it's gonna be a great year. Great year. SQ Services, hey, what's up, family? All right. Quentin Lamar Hodge say, "Hey, hello, Mike. Hey, how you doing?" Myron Webster said, "What's up, Mike and ABC fam? Hey, how you doing?" Mickey said, "What's up?" Yeah, wow. Yeah, wow. It's money. It's money to be made in this appliance repair thing. That's like I say, Those lab freezers and stuff, those hospitals calling you, and it's great money. It's great money. Like I said today, they paid me in cash. So eventually, if I keep doing it, I might just keep running the way I'm running, man. I'm actually loving. I'm loving. I'm actually loving the way we are running things right now. And I love the fact that you can get into that truck and get your mind off stuff. You're going somewhere different. You're seeing different stuff. I'm actually traveling around the area now. So now, hey, how you doing? So now I get to see different places that has been developed because I've just been coming down here to Selma, sitting down for the last 4 years. I've been seeing all the new developments that's been going on in Johnston County, around the area, and so with that, I get to see new areas. So I see places I might want to go to. So this right here, right now, it's a good time, and regardless of stuff that's going on behind the scenes, it's a great time in my life right now. I'm actually enjoying it, and it's great. It's a great time. What's going on, Greg B? Mickey. Okay. Uh, Mickey, I work 12 to 14 hours, 10 days straight at my main job. I got a part-time appliance repair job during my off days, but it didn't pay well. Only paid for completed jobs. I'll save up and start my own soon. Yeah, they don't advise you to do a part-time appliance repair business, appliance repair job. I don't advise that. Serious, I said that wrong. I don't advise you to do a part-time appliance repair job. It's not going to be worth it. You're not going to see enough return on it to actually keep doing it. And people do that. People, what he just talked about, people do that all the time. I tell them, hey, I can teach you how to start your appliance repair business in a weekend and get you up and running. And you can go out and start your own business. But people say, no, I don't believe you can do that. That don't work. I'm gonna go get me a job and I'm gonna learn how to do it that way. It don't work that way. You have that job and you have it for the next 20 years. You will never start your business and it'll never produce for you what your business would produce. Like I say, if you start, I'm doing part-time appliance repair. Well, I'm doing right now. I'm doing part-time appliance repair. Same thing I tell you all. Just supplement my income and give me some space, and it puts out more than enough. It puts out more than enough money that I need to do what I need to do. So if you want to learn how to do it, take the course. Do the online course. You wouldn't need to come here. Do the online course. It won't take you but a weekend, and you'll be up and going. You'll be up and going. I talked to a young man earlier this week. It was three. Uh, I won't say no names so nobody will know. But talked to him earlier this week. It's been a year and a half ago. A year and a half ago. I talked to him and two of his friends. It was three of them. Three of them was coming in, and they're going to do appliance repair together. They're going to work their business together. And I told them, I said, don't do that. And I said, it never worked. You'd be better off all three of y'all doing your own thing. Nah, we're going to make it work. We good. One of them was down in Florida. Two of them was in Florida. One of them was in North Carolina, not too far from here. They had never done anything with appliances or anything. They took the course. They started running. And the two in Florida started theirs first because there's in a bigger area. They could get more calls and stuff. They took off. The one that's up here in North Carolina, he was getting all the schematics and learning how to read schematics. And he was actually doing troubleshooting. He was the technical person helping. He was talking to them on the phone, helping them fix them while he got his paperwork and stuff together and started getting some calls because he's in a rural area. It was a year and a half ago. I talked to him this week, and he was telling me, unfortunately, two of them still going. They're doing great. One of them's in Tampa, doing great. He told me, that got about a couple of service trucks. He killing it. He's doing good. He's up here in North Carolina. He told me He said he done bought and blew up 3 service trucks. He loves to hunt, so he take time off to go hunting when he got to go hunting. He said money ain't no problem. The only problem he have right now, he said, and he admits it. He said he's just sorry and raggedy. He said he ain't done the stuff to build his business up and get it cleaned up. But far as service calls and fixing stuff, he said that ain't no problem. He make as much money as he want to make. He just sorry he ain't cleaned it up. He said he ain't lying. He just sorry he ain't cleaned it up. But then he wasn't called. He said the other guy, the only reason he wouldn't go, even when I was talking to him, he was all tight. He was all into this holding company and trying to go get funding, UPN, CUN, all this other stuff, and we couldn't talk him out of it. So he said he wanted the appliance repair so he could go get his LLC, then go out and get some funding and stuff, and never took off. And unfortunately, that young man, we were talking. He think the young man is sleeping in his car, and he even let the young man try to work for him. And he said he said appliance repair was little money. He didn't want to do it, and he actually sleeping in his car. And these other 2 guys have taken it and done well, done very well. And he told me, I asked him, I said, how long did it take you all to get y'all money back? And he said probably less than a month. They had made their money back for this appliance repair. He said if the hardest part was getting the paperwork done and getting the contract. So if they could have got the contracts in quicker, then they would have made their money back fast. But he said it took them less than a month to make their money back, and it's doing great. And you can do the exact same. All right. What's up, LP, man? Good to see you. Yeah, 100%. I miss you. All right. I finished your course, but my work hours are too crazy at the moment. I can't run calls in the evening after work like you advised. I'll do it probably soon, and we'll have success. Yeah, you got where you live at? What city you live in? I'd like to know what city you live in, because these people with these appliances they want to fix. They don't care what time you come in. I take that back. Some of these, if you're in a metropolitan area, they don't sleep. So you can run some. I get on you all calling me at 2 in the morning. Oh, Atlanta, yeah, oh, good Lord, you can run an appliance repair there. It won't matter. Atlanta doesn't sleep. It's not quite New York or Philly, but yeah, you can find 3 hours out the day to run an appliance call. All you need is just run one appliance repair call in those 3 hours. And if you already don't work with somebody, matter of fact, that's what you were working. You had time because you were working for somebody part time. That's the time you run your calls. But once you can run them. There you go, Myron Webster. There you go, 7 a.m. special. Yeah, you can get there. These people want to fix. Like I say, it's a time you can go out there and fix them. It's a time you can go out there and fix them. If anything else, you show enough to go to the restaurant and fix theirs. Because I've done that many a time. Because they don't want you there anyway. When I was doing them for the restaurant, they be so busy and stuff. They don't have time for you to be laying on the floor and they trying to make lunch and all that. A lot of times they'll leave me. They'll tell me where the key at, and I can go there and fix it. So you can go do that, and there's nobody in there. So if you need time to work on it and stuff and to research it, that's a great thing because if you're the only person in there, and you can get on YouTube and watch and all that stuff and figure it out. Take your time. So restaurants was easy to do. Laundromat, same thing. I go to laundromat. I should fix those when I was working because of the same thing. Nobody's in there, and I just go there and fix them. Dry cleaners. I used to go to the dry cleaners after hours. Same reason because they can't turn the steam off and all that, and then let the boiler cool off, and then me to go there and do some repairs. They want me to come after hours. Raheem Caldwell. All right. I've been following you for 2 years. Started working for an appliance company to learn a trade. Now I want to start my own in North Carolina. Is the best way to what is the best way to start out on warranty calls? Like I just told you, forget the course. The course tells you everything you need to do step by step by step. Going to go work for somebody is not going to do it, because what happens when you go work for somebody, you're not going to do the hard. You're not going to do that pre-gaming. You're not going to stay up at night trying to get service manuals, reading and researching and stuff. Because you're going to say, man, I'm just going to do that when I get to the job. A lot of times they're not going to give you the jobs up front that you even know what you're going to be doing tomorrow. You're not going to know what you're going to do till you get there. So you have to actually run your own business so you can whatchamacallit. You can get that information, take you a whole day of reading and pre-gaming so you can actually know the appliance before you go out there. And not only when you're doing the other good thing about it, you're learning how to actually run the business. You learn how to schedule. You're learning how to deal with the third-party warranty companies. You're learning how to actually bill out. You're learning how to actually order your parts. You're learning all those parts that you need to run your business. You're learning all of that right there at your time and at your at the time and at the pace that you need to do it. And it'll go. And like I said, this thing we're doing. This thing that we're doing with the appliance repair, it don't stop here at the home appliances. Mike Reed introduced us to the commercial side for all that money. Now I'm finding out the commercial side, these daycares. These daycares, they got laundry mats. They got the laundry in there. Not only do they have the laundry, but they got the kitchen in there. They cook and stuff. They have so many problems at these daycares. The laundromats. Look at all the clothes that they're washing out of these things, and they don't. A lot of them don't go get no commercial washer. They go get the what's it called? They go get the little cheap Whirlpool VWM stuff. They get these washing these Samsung front loaders and they throw anything in there. And you clean it up. You changing out drain pumps and stuff. Man, I'm telling you, there's so much we can do with this appliance repair to make your money. And like I say, even at 52 years old, I'm jumping back in the truck to actually get myself some space between me and the wolf and life to get over to the get across this bridge I'm on right now. And appliance repair has got me to the point where I just say I'm good. I thought I was gonna have to have one time a couple of technicians and going. And I don't even have to have that. I can actually pick and choose the service calls that I want. And go to the places that's gonna give me the biggest bump and go make my money and keep it moving, man. And you're doing it all in a $3,000, less than $3,000 van, and less than $150 worth of tools. You're going out there and you're doing it. And I don't know where else you could do that. And you come back with all your cash, Mickey, I only work part-time doing my 4 days off. That's all you need. Would it take me too long to order parts if I'm available every other weekend? No, you're fine. You could, you don't know it, but you have time. You have time. You have time to do it. The thing is, just do one call. Do one call. If you need to, do one call every other day. But just start off doing one call, put them work in your schedule. And you'll make more money than you would working for somebody. What happens when we get ready to start running our business? We're coming from an employee mindset. I got to be doing something for 8 hours a day. I got to be busy all 8 hours. No, you're running a business. You have to take into account that you're the person running the office. You are the accountant. You are the logistics. You are the technician. You're wearing all these different hats. So you can't be out there just running service calls all the time. You got to have some time where you're doing all that other stuff. You also got to have time to do the research and stuff that you're doing. And you actually are making money while you're doing that. That's why they're paying you that $85 an hour, and you're telling them, hey, I was out there an hour and a half the first time, and I'm out there an hour and a half the second time. You ain't right there at the person's house, but you got to account for all the other stuff you're doing before getting up to the person's house and after you leave the person's house. And so it'll pay you enough to be able to do that and to work at your own pace until you get your confidence up and then you start cutting back, doing more calls, and then get to a point where your job start costing you money instead of making you money. Then you start cutting the job off. But yeah, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Yeah, Parts House will take care of that. Yeah, Byron Western. You can call once you find out what the part you need. Go grab it before the call order it and be done. So, yeah, you can. It's just. Like I said, I don't know what else you can do other than this appliance repair. They give you the bang that appliance repair gives. I don't know what else. Now, ice cream is good, but if you it's not good if you're somebody who don't who's not able to budget your money, and because you make a lot of money during the season, you got again during the off season, like now from November to February, it's pretty much dead. But you make enough money during that time to be okay. And then if you want to keep your staff on and stuff, you make enough to pay the staff and pay the bills. But you ain't gonna be bringing a bunch of cash in and stacking no cash, and that ain't gonna happen during those months. This is a retirement business. This is something strictly for retirement. But in order to get there, it takes cash to get what you all see. Let me show you what you all see. I'll switch it around. What you all see right here with this let's see here. And you can go ahead and cash out, man, and whatnot, because we getting ready to get out. You can cash out. All right, what you all see here, that's money to do that. That's not something that you that's not something that you what you call that you just gonna walk into and don't put no cash into it. This is my retirement. So all my money and stuff is sitting right. You can go ahead and cash out and go out if you want. All right, thanks. So what you see here is as soon as I say that, as soon as I say that, here they come. Hey, how you doing? You good? All right. Hey, how y'all doing? Hey, thank y'all for coming in. You're good. You got a couple of minutes. You fine. But this right here is and all the flavors on the board. You can get any flavor you want in a homemade waffle cone, waffle bowl, milkshake, or homemade ice cream sandwich. We make everything right here in store. You can sample as much as you like. Right? And here, take your order. Right. So, but yeah, this right here is my actual retirement. And with this being my retirement, this was all my cash sitting there here and sitting over in Rocky Mountain and all those places. And so what happened, and I have to be careful. What happens, um, okay, I'm gonna explain. What happened, I make my money through appliance repair. Appliance repair, changing those dryers, those rollers, and those heater elements. I made my money there. If I took my money and just stacked it into my bank account, you have this thing called Washington, D.C. and the government. They're constantly printing money every day, all day long. And every time they print a dollar, your dollar is worth less every time. So what happens, if you took all your cash and set it into the bank, it loses what they call purchasing power. It's not able to purchase anything anymore because what used to take you, what used to cost, for instance, what's it called? The house, I bought some houses before in Rocky Mount, $3,000. Now those same houses cost you 40,000. So what happened if I had saved, if I would just save that $3,000, it doesn't. I don't get enough interest and stuff from the bank and stuff to offset inflation. So you lose purchasing power. It ain't worth anything. But if I take all my cash, dump it here into this building right here, dump it over there in Rocky Mountain, my cash ain't going anywhere. My cash is still here. I can still sell this house, this building anytime, and anytime I get ready and get all my money back. If I don't want to sell this building, I can go over to the bank and I can get a line of credit and I can get money back and pay it back. Now, same thing. If I got my money set in the bank, I'm not gonna get no. I'm not gonna get two. I ain't gonna get a percent, probably 0.5% interest of my money sitting in the bank. But because I put it into this business and during the season, ice cream, I actually get cash flow. I get a bunch of cash off of my money every year just from the ice cream parlor. And so then it only operates from really May until like September, October. So with that, I can actually drop it off and then have the winter months to go do what I want to do, go travel, hang out, or do whatever I want to do. So this is actually a retirement business. This is not a business I would say get in and then this is the only thing you're doing, but it's great for retirement. So with that being said, you got to figure out a way you're going to make some money. I say appliance repair is a great way to make some money to be able to do something like that. So let's do it. Mike Reed, yeah, Mike Reed, those daycare facilities are good money. Matter of fact, I've been doing probably one or two a week here lately. Great money. Okay, Byron Webster, no problem. Like repair clinic, just Google appliance and parts near me. If you can find a mom and pop spot, it'd be better. But once you get comfortable, you can order them beforehand. Yeah, Desiree Moses, what's up? Does your book help you start a? The book will tell you everything you need to start the appliance repair business, but it doesn't. You still will need to learn the actual trade. It gives you a little bit, but you will still need to know the actual trade if you never prepared appliances before. Meaning know how to use a voltmeter and all that. That's what the course will do. But if you're somebody who already knows how to read a voltmeter and can somewhat read schematics, then you can actually get the book and operate. But if you've never done anything technical before, you need to learn the actual trade, and the course would do that. The course will teach you the trade. Mickey, thanks a lot, Mike. I'll call you during on office hours. Okay, please do. Call the office hours will be in the description afterwards. Nick said 100. Hey, how you doing, Nick? So once again, I want to thank everybody for watching. I went through all of the actual uh, messages. I'm gonna go help a worker get things put in so we can get people out so he can get home and I can go grab me something to eat. I haven't eaten yet. I need to go grab me something to eat. So once again, I want to thank everybody for watching. If you hadn't already, you need you can get the behind the scenes if you want to see how much I was able to pull in today. Go behind the scenes and I'll show you that. That'll be coming up later this week. This weekend, I have a video coming up. Also, we're going to be doing another hands-on live in March. So if you want to get into the hands-on live, I have that date coming up when we're going to do it in March. So once again, I want to thank you all for watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.